starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 1, go.
Hey everyone, this is your girl SCBookGal 843. Yes, it's Tuesday. No, sorry, it's Thursday. And yes, I'm here with two, not one. I got two authors for you guys tonight. So remember Tuesday night, I told you I was having a double feature? My first double feature. I am so excited. We were already talking behind the scenes. We have a good conversation going on, but I got to bring y'all these books. So, two authors. One, Miss Edwina Ford. Her cover. Y'all, the hit, the hit of the body, the y'all know I like me a good clean book. Y'all know I like me a good. Okay, I'm gonna be good. I'm sorry. Let me tell you a little bit about Miss Edwina Ford. Okay, she is a writer who writes with a passion and a purpose. She was born and raised in Chicago. We talked a little bit about that behind the scenes, but now she resides in the South. Although she is new to many, this author has been writing for many years and has given her unique style of writing away freely at no cost to those who would receive. Her passion for writing comes about at an early age and developed into what is today based on her experience and her life lessons. We're gonna have to get into them lessons. We're gonna get into the experience. Because if she got somebody like that man cover in her, yeah, we'll talk about that later, y'all. That cover, y'all know I'm a cover girl. Okay, with her story, she wants to redefine all that have been taught to believe and shed light on our truth and our potentials. So, first tonight, we're gonna bring up Miss Edwina Fort. Come on out, Miss Fort, in that beautiful red orange guitar you got going on there. And then you guys, I'm gonna say her name wrong, and I apologize.
Okay.
Is Yakar.
Yes.
She is from suburban Chicago native with a heart that beats for books. From devouring tales by Louisa May Alcott to soaking into the bosom of Miss Maya Angelou. Her love for literature started at a very early age. When she's not lost in the novel, you'll find her gold trotting. We're gonna have to talk about that.
Okay.
And sewing up a storm. Sewing. That's one thing I always wanted to know how to do.
You
But
should.
I think my shirts would be like tents. and, and, and a Uno expert. So, what you know about that Uno?
Man, I'm the queen.
Thank you guys for being with us tonight. I've told them a little bit about you guys, but tell us something that you didn't put in your bio about yourselves.
Hmm. I'm a chocoholic.
Oh, what's your favorite?
Ooh, my new favorite is Dubai chocolate.
Oh, that's so good. That
I
is
have
so
not had. It looks like wheat.
No, it's good.
it is so good. It is so good.
Oh my god! I see people eating. I was like, y'all, that looks like hay, wheat. What is this?
Oh,
Give it a try.
my
I think you'll.
daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law got me to try it. So good. So
Mhm.
good. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got a chocoholic at the bottom, and Miss
Mhm.
Ford. Something about you.
I'm an avid gardener. So a lot of
Oh.
people don't know I'm a gardener first. Well, actually, I have a farm. So I have goats, I have chickens, dogs. I have a farm. A lot of people don't know that. And it's a lot of work. A lot of people don't know
I
that.
was going to ask, like, oh my God. You,
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a city girl because you know me. I see a goat coming. I'm going in the opposite direction. Are they, are they really as mean as people say they are? Goats? Like,
No,
people say
no,
they're really mean.
no, they're not. They're really playful. I guess
Okay.
I think I was blessed. I have some great goats. Like, okay, so my boy goat, he's a little, but he's so sweet. You give him a little biscuit, he's sweet. He will headbutt you though. He will do.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
it's not bad. Hmm.
Okay. All right.
sounds
She
fun.
said she said it's not bad.
I,
All right. The Hitter's Tea Maker. Tell us about this wonderful man on the cover who was so mysterious. Y'all laughing at me, but I like him.
He does look good.
you
I know.
Hitta is a goon. Like I like to put a warning label on Hitta. Hitta is a goon. He's like out of all my male characters, he's the most. I mean, I think I got one other that can compete with him, but he's the most. He's a goon. Like he will snatch. He don't repeat himself.
Mm.
He say what he think. He don't bite his tongue. He is a goon. Period. I don't know how else to describe him. And the only person he's sweet to, the only person he's nice to, the only person that see the other side of him is Angel. Is his I mean, yeah, is his lady.
So, so why make him so hard? I'm not complaining. But
I don't know what happened with that one. So like, um, okay, these characters, I have so many characters in my head
Mm.
talking to me. Now, today they call it a writer. Before they called it like schizophrenia or something. But anyway, um, so they're in my head, and Hitta was just okay. You know what? So okay, biblically, so we all know Bible stories, correct?
Yes.
correct.
So let's take Moses for example. We all know the story of Moses.
Okay.
Moses was this warrior, but he was really humble, but really vicious. Like when you hear the stories of Moses, Moses was a warrior. Moses was vicious, and he had this speech impediment. And so when he talked, people kind of looked at him as like, And so Moses actually was the essence of Hitter for me, because when I
Mm.
read Moses, I read about this warrior who slayed, it was Moses that killed Balaam. And Balaam was like this big time sorcerer that everybody was like, using or whatever. But it was Moses who took him out. And so Moses was this, you know, he was vicious, but he was humble. And so the same thing with Hitter. Like Hitter don't mind that people look at him a certain way because of the way he talk or how he carry himself. People look at him as if he's unintelligent, but he has a very high IQ and different things like that. But he don't mind because he's actually very humbled, even though he's still a goon and he still will. He don't speak well. He has a very rough uh rough appearance, but I mean, Angel loved him. Somebody for everybody.
You're the only one. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Sorry, Angel. So, now we're going to go to you, Miss Ma'am. Someone to watch over me.
Yes.
Your cover is beautiful.
Thank
It
you.
speaks for itself. It's one. Both of your novels are like night and day.
Hmm.
And why I say that is because it's like two different genres, but they speak so much through the covers. You know what I'm saying? And your book brings out the softer side of me. The oh, he's so sweet. And yeah, the other book was very. So tell us a little bit about yours. Someone to watch over me.
So, someone to watch over me, first of all, as Edwina was talking about her book, I was thinking, well, my book has a goon in it too.
You got a goon in yours too?
Goon.
Ooh.
See something?
Imperial. Imperial is he's a goon, but he just wears fancy clothes and has an Ivy League education. But he's about that action. So there was a goon in there too, and I was like, wow. So anyway, someone to watch over me is something of a coming of age story, but I don't want it to be relegated to that coming of age genre because we'll see these characters grow up and become full blown adults. That's why I
Oh,
don't categorize my that's why I don't categorize someone to watch over me that way. But the first two books are definitely coming of age stories. You have to start somewhere with the characters, and so I believe in giving their origin story as much as I can, which is what I've done in Someone to Watch Over Me Part One and Two. But Part One and Two are a part of about a 10 book series, so there are 8 more books to come. Um, but my main character, Soraya, she's a very sweet young lady, but she's also very afraid because she is growing up in the foster care system and she doesn't want to get lost in the system. As a result, you see her doing whatever she needs to do and saying whatever she needs to say to stay on the safe side and to keep moving in the direction that she wants her life to go. So we introduce Imperial, and he becomes so many different things to her. He becomes everything she needs, but also everything she does not need. So I don't want to give away spoilers, but
hold on.
that's
Time out.
the name.
Sounds tasty.
Hold up. You what? So he's what she need, what she don't need.
I
That
know.
that sounds like a power episode. That's Angela and what's his name?
Ghost?
Team.
No.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Yeah,
mm,
a little
mm.
bit. A little bit.
So, what made you guys want to write your books? Anybody can go first. What was your inspiration for your books?
For me, so Hida appeared in Falling for Rome. And so in Falling for Rome, Hitter was one of Rome's best friends, and he was kind of like, this I don't know, some people kind of looked at him as kind of like this dark character because he didn't speak much, and he kind of just he always seemed kind of angry or whatever may have you. And I don't know, like he was the underdog, and so like I feel like I'm always rooting for the underdog, so I wanted his story like to be told, because I mean when you meet him in Falling for Rome, all you see is like they're kind of like picking on him because he's obsessed with a tea maker, you know what I'm saying? And so they like, are you still stalking that girl? You probably, here is really, so he was a ex boxer, a professional boxer. Like he had, belts and everything. And so he's real big. And so now he runs this gym. So he works out and stuff. So he's kind of like almost like monstrous. You know what I'm saying? And so they like, are you still stalking that girl and scaring her? You know what I'm saying? And so when you first meet him in Far From, he appears to be a stalker. I mean, yeah, he did
Okay.
stalk. He stalked her. You know what I'm saying? But uh, it was really sweet. You know what I'm saying? It was really sweet. The why. You know.
Okay. So I'm getting from your book, I'm feeling like a Creed,
Hmm.
the first
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
That's the vibe that I'm getting.
yeah.
And he did stalk her.
He did.
Not really
He was
stalk,
a villain.
but he
So
was, yeah.
yeah, he was the villain in Fall of Her Home. And I just, sometimes you want to tell a villain story. So he was the villain.
Nah,
Hmm.
there's nothing wrong with telling a bad boy story. Sometimes they need a little light too.
Yeah,
They need a little light.
that's it.
I agree. I
And
agree with
so
that.
it made you write yours.
Okay, so I had a theme in mind. There's this thing that I really wanted to draw people's attention to. I won't say what it is because it sort of spoils. It's a spoiler, but I had more of like a moral to my story and a theme, something that I really wanted people to pay attention to. And that was why I wrote it. Plus, I've always had a heart for people in foster care, especially those who eventually grow up and age out of the system. It just always touches my heart to see that. And so I wanted people's attention to be drawn to that as well. So that's
I
why.
like that because I to have a reader read the book and find that hidden message in it, I do like that. I do like that. But I'm one of those ones. You gotta tell me what the hidden message is because I get all wrapped up in the characters' lives and sit up there talking to the character. Girl, I know you ain't let him. Yeah, I have a tendency to do that. I'll sit up here and talk to the whole book like ain't nothing to it. I don't know why. But I remember off stage we were talking about characters talking to you.
Mm.
What do you guys do when all these characters are coming and they talking? How do you handle everyone? Was
Um,
Fort looking like, Lord,
Let
these
me tell you
characters?
something. My fans, I have had fans that is through with me because of this. Just through with me. Like it's like
Mm.
um Patreon, through Patreon, I've been able to kind of give voice to all these characters because through Patreon, when they're the ones speaking to me at the time, I can just write what's happening and what I'm seeing and just post it on Patreon. And the energy that I get back from my Patreons like helps fuel how what I'm saying, like, if I'll continue, what I'm saying, it's like they help fuel me, you know what I'm saying? But the characters talking to you can be bad and good. I mean, good because, when you're working on their story, perfect, but
Yeah.
what they want to do is they want to go quiet when you're working on their story. And then
Mm.
another character be like, well, you know, it all started at the corner store. And you like, oh, oh no, please. So and now everything you're doing, you're hearing like you're cooking dinner, and they was like, so, I seen it standing at the corner store. Come on, you can't keep ignoring me. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, fine, fine. And you sit down at your computer, it's like it all began at the corner store. And you let it play, you know?
Much.
So is it the same for you? They just start
Yeah.
bombarding you?
You know what? That is definitely true for me, but I also find that I don't know. I will hear a song and the song will produce an entire scene in my head and I won't be able to do anything else until I get it out and down. And so yeah, my characters definitely do talk to me, but I also see their stories play out like in my mind, almost like a movie.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
weird.
So remember those two things you said,
Mhm.
music and movie. Y'all gonna need that in about 10 minutes. Just remember that.
Okay.
So I have this crazy question that just pop in my head.
Okay.
So all these characters are talking to you and they're trying to take over. Where's the craziest place or the craziest time you had to stop what you're doing and write because they just wouldn't stop?
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. It's been some like I've been in the middle of shopping like at Walmart. I've been in the
Mm.
middle of like dropping like I remember one like when I was working on Butter Baby, and while I was working on Butter Baby, the character Solomon came to me, Shlomo, and I was dropping my daughter off at somewhere like I want to say like some kind of like program like taekwondo or something like that. And
Uh-huh.
I'm pulling stuff out the car and I'm like, hey baby, you gotta hurry up, y'all run up, and it hit me and I'm like, oh yes, that's wonderful. And so like I have her like her uniform and everything, and I'm helping her get dressed, but I'm trying to write down before I forget. And I'm talking to the teacher. I'm like, yeah, she. So I was supposed to bring cupcakes. That's what I forgot. Okay, yeah, I got it. Like next time I got it. Yeah, it happens.
Oh my goodness. It
Yeah.
has
It
it had
happens.
that happen to you?
Oh, yeah. Actually, just I've been on a road trip. I'm in the middle of a road trip now. So I was driving, I drove about 6 hours today, and I was just in a zone, just plotting the scene that I couldn't wait to get here and write down. But in the meantime, since I was driving, I just pulled my phone out and started recording my notes.
Ah,
Hmm.
technology and writing. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So I did say 10 minutes, right? But I'm a little short now because I got some good questions. So I forgot to tell y'all. No, I didn't. That at the end of the show, we do fun questions. I love music and I love television. So let's have a little fun.
Okay.
Okay.
So both of you guys can answer the question. Someone said that a song can be something that gives them that launching point.
Hmm.
For both of your books, if you could choose one theme song, doesn't depend, it doesn't matter what genre it is. What would be your theme song? Who would be singing it and why?
Mm.
Who as in would be singing it as in which character and why?
For me, it'd have to be Benny Siegel. Uh, what is that song? Uh,
I did it.
it's a Benny Siegel song because like all my male characters, like Hitter is the most vicious, but
Right.
all my male characters goons. Like you know what I'm saying? Hitter ain't even the most. He ain't even the strongest or the most deadliest. He just the most like crass, But it'd have to be that Benny Siegel song. Is it the Gooch? What is the name of that song? Uh,
I'm thinking. Hey, you
Y'all,
know,
y'all know. I've used it in several of my videos. Y'all help me out. Kimmy, help me out. What's the name of that song? Ah,
oh
oh,
my goodness. Um,
it's a
I
bit.
can hear it in my head, but I have no idea what.
I'm seeing, and I'm.
And this is the melody. Uh, uh,
Mhm.
uh. Y'all know. Y'all gonna know. Everybody that's listening gonna know what I'm talking about. That's the theme song.
Hmm.
Now look at me. Done going off the screen to
Trying to
look
think.
at.
You know what? Let me see my phone. Let me see
Yeah,
my
let
phone.
me
Let me find it for
see.
you.
While she's looking it up, I don't know. I think mine would be. Is it called "Do Wop" by Lauren Hill?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Oh, that.
yes,
Oh, okay. And
Hmm. And I
who would
think
be?
Soraya would be singing that. My main
Mm,
character. Yeah.
okay, okay,
Yep.
okay. So while she's still looking for hers, I'm
Okay.
gonna ask you this.
Uh-huh.
They just call and say we are going to make your book into a movie.
Hmm.
We are going to give you the opportunity to cast your main characters, male and female. Who would it be, and why did you choose these two people?
Ooh. Okay. So I already know who Soraya is. She would be
Okay.
played by what's the young lady's name? Is it Sky Jackson? Is that her name? We both looking. She was a little Disney character.
Star Jackson?
Is it Star? Hold on 1 second.
Is he?
It's Sky, SKAI Jackson.
Ah, yeah.
She would be
She
Soraya.
was just in what is she just in BMF?
I think so. She might have been.
I think she just played it. Yeah, she just played a girl in BMF. She's supposed to be pregnant for Meech next go around. Yeah, I love BMF. Sorry, y'all. She was in the last episode too. But yeah, okay,
So she
okay.
would be Soraya. And I hate to be cliche, but I really think Imperial would be played by Aaron Pierre. That's Mustafa. Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
girl, you better hold on to
I'm a
Mustafa. Okay.
married woman. Mm. Ooh, I love my
Okay.
Woo.
Oh,
Mm. Mm.
okay.
Mm.
Okay. Tiana Taylor, girl.
You hear that South Carolina accent come to okay. Okay.
I am a Geechee girl. I, I
Okay.
I try not to bring it out,
I love
especially
it.
when I'm
I
at
love
work.
it. No, let it come out. I love
Yes.
it. I
Boy,
love
let somebody make me mad. Once
Oh,
that dude closes that office, it's
oh,
girl who she thinks she be talking to. Ain't nobody got time to be. Yeah, it
get
comes
him.
out real
Get him.
bad.
Let it
that's
go.
right.
Get him. Mm-hmm.
It comes out. So
Mm.
now, how about your book? They called and they said, "Hey, we're gonna let you cast the main characters, male and female. Who would they be and why?"
Okay. Now I'm speaking with my South Carolina accent. I am not. But let me tell you something. Actually, let me tell you something. I'm writing a book about South Carolina characters, and they geeky, you know. And so I've
Yes,
been,
we.
Mm,
I've been deep in the trenches. No, but
Yeah,
anyway,
we gonna
um,
talk
that's a
about
good
that for a
one.
second. 'Cause
I've
we
been
gonna
like,
find.
man, research. Okay, so the song is Benny Siegel, the Truth, right?
Okay.
All my
Okay.
male characters, whenever they introduce for the first time, don't matter which book, when my male characters are introduced for the first time, Beanie Siegel, the Truth playing. Period. Like, go listen to the song and just know every male. You could listen. You can play that song when each of my male characters are introduced, no matter which book it fits. Okay. And as far
Okay.
as characters, if I had
Okay.
to pick, there's a fighter um named Deontay Wilder.
Ooh.
Okay. Now he's not everybody's cup of tea. Okay. He not everybody. He not people be like, oh, not my hitter. My hitter is but you know, if you really read the story, hitter is handsome to Angel, because that's who the most high created for him. But um it would be Deontay Wilder, right? And my cousin Angel. I actually took some characteristics from the character Angel from my cousin Angel, who I'm very proud of. She is smart,
Aw.
I love that.
strong African American baby. And listen, she has graduated. She a nurse. She going back to school. No, she's a nurse practitioner. Don't let me take nothing away from her. What? You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying? She going back
Wow.
to school. She doing her thing. She the only little Hebrew child I know that went to Harvard.
Yo, big ups, mama. I
Yes.
don't know you,
And
but you go, girl.
you know what I'm saying? So that's who I
Look at
actually
that proud auntie.
that's who I actually wrote that character after. So mhm.
That is awesome.
I love that. That's
Oh, and I'm looking at this Dante Wilder. I see.
Yeah. And he
He know.
and Dante,
and he's
what
a
I like
Harlem
about him,
too.
what made me like choose him is because like his style of fighting, although he not the champion no more, his style of fighting is it's like a real, people they be talking about him like, oh, he's so hood, he fights like a hoodlum, he
Mhm.
fights like he's street fighting, but he was knocking folks out. You know what I'm saying? He was knocking folks out,
He was getting the job done. So
he get the job done. But he do. He fight like he in the streets. That's what I like
He
about him.
does. He
he
does.
has that look. He has that look like, look, don't catch me on the alley. but those would be the ones that are like the biggest care bears.
Yeah.
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 They
Yeah.
would be the biggest care bear.
Yeah.
Oh no, this
Mhm.
picture, you kind of cute in that picture. Trees back to the screen.
Yes.
Yeah,
Bring it back. Bring
that
it
picture.
back.
So I'm finished yet now. Lifetime is on the line. And they say we would like to do a biopic of you.
Oh.
And we're going to let you cast the person to be you. Who would you give that honor to and
Mm.
why them?
Oof.
Lauren Hill.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
Lauren Hill.
And why Miss Hill?
Like, okay, you ever just like I've never been one to like go Google over like, superstars anything, but you ever had one that when they talk, they like speaking what's in your mind, you know what I'm saying? And you just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And my thoughts and like, you know what I'm saying? Lauren Hill, like growing up, she was like she the one that taught me like it was okay to embrace me, to embrace my natural hair, to embrace, my skin color, to embrace my uniqueness, you know what I'm saying? And she made me proud to look like I look, you know what I mean? And so definitely Miss Hill.
Tell, I love it.
Ooh.
Love it.
Mm.
Love it. Love it. Okay,
Whew.
Miss Ma'am. Lifetime is waiting. They know who they got to give this check to.
Who we gonna give the check to? Mm. I don't know why Gabrielle Union is coming to mind.
Okay. Okay. And why Miss Union?
Probably because she has dimples. No, I don't know. I probably would have said Lauren Hill, but
Oh, dang it. Did I beat you? Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Lauren can play us both. She talented like that.
She
yes,
can do that.
we
She
can
can
do
do
both.
it. She can do it.
I love me
So
some Lauren Hill.
I know I really wish she would come out with just one more. Just give us one more. But I think Lauren, like, I ain't got time to fool with y'all. Y'all
She did that song with Nas. She did do a most recent song with Nas. It's his
fool.
last, and she ripped it. She ripped it.
Was
She
it for
ripped
the movie or no?
I don't know which one, but she talked about, people talk about like how she don't be on time and stuff. She was like, I'm saving souls, and you talking about me being on time, and she just like ripped it. She ripped it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to go find that.
I'll look for it.
Yeah, she ripped it. I'm like, oh, that's Lauren letting us know she still got the skill. There's a reason behind why she doing the things that she doing. It's kind of
Hmm.
like Dave Chappelle said. These people, they like to label these people as crazy, as weak. These people ain't weak. These people made it far up in the game. These
Hmm.
not weak people. These are not crazy
Mm,
people.
mm, mm.
Yeah,
Maybe the industry is a little sick.
I
I,
always thought she just wasn't willing to do what they were asking her to do.
that's exactly what I was about to say. I felt like
Mhm.
she did not want to compromise.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
this is me. Take me how I am, or just don't take me at all.
Hmm.
Yep.
And
Yep.
that would be the person they'll label as the difficult one. No,
Hmm.
Yeah.
they're just standing up because they know who they are.
Yep.
So I truly think that's one of the things that happened to Lauren Hill, and I don't blame her. Lauren said, "Okay, I ain't got time for y'all. I got my money. I'm out this camp. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do for my people."
I
So
broke
I
records.
applaud
She
her.
broke records. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. So before we leave tonight, I have one question. Well, I have two more questions. But the first question I always ask my authors, well, most of my authors, what does literary success look like to you?
Using my platform to bring souls to the Most High.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say
Yes.
that, and then I would also add to it healing people, encouraging people to heal those wounds, those bruised up, broken places. Yeah, that can be healed. I would want to encourage that, but definitely want to encourage people to know the Most High too.
I am so loving that. That is beautiful. I am so loving that. That's why your YouTube page, I like that. I saw your YouTube page and I saw a
So
couple
now,
of those clips. I saw that.
so
So
now.
before we leave, I like to do something that's called the wrap up. So that you give them all the information they need to follow you, to follow your books, to grab your books. Just give it to us.
Cozy, you want to go first?
Sure. So on Instagram, I am at Angel Yakar because my name is Angel. Angel, ANGELYAQAR. On Facebook, I'm at author, I think it's author Angel Yakar on Facebook. My website, I won't mention it because last time I did it, it was long and y'all laughed at me, but long website.
Don't
Um,
worry, we have it scrolling
Oh,
at the bottom
go
for
oh,
ahead.
you.
it's down
Mention it, Cole. Go ahead. Cozy, give us the website. Come
there.
on.
Okay. It's
Okay.
lovelywordsimprint.com slash lovely dash words dash web. It's long. So that's my website. You can find book updates there. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not
I
laughing.
know,
I'm
I'm sorry. I know it's long. And then
She's, she said dash.
slash dash
Slash
dash.
dot
Miss
apostrophe
Sorry.
Um,
parenthesis. No, go ahead. Sorry.
and then they're also on Amazon. You know, you can find them there. And I have a TikTok, but I haven't uploaded anything. And I think I'm author Yakar on TikTok. One of these days, I might put something up there.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's
I can be found on Facebook under Edwina Ford or Author Edwina Ford. I can be found on YouTube. I have two YouTube channels. I have Author Edwina Ford, where you can find just regular updates about, just surviving this farm life, writing life, crazy fan life. I also write under another name called the Hebrew Griot, and I have a YouTube channel under there. I have six free stories. I don't know how many free stories, but they are categorized. They are category under playlists. So you have story one, which is the genesis of all my writing, which is the beginning, the nucleus, the stepping stone of my writing, which is called Butter Baby. I can be found on Amazon under Edwina Fort, Facebook Edwina Fort. I have a chat room that discuss all my books. It's called Edwina Fort Chat with Me or Chat with
Edwina's Place.
Edwina's
Edwina's
Place. Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm a farmer. I'm a gardener. I am not a social media person. I don't even know how to work my own computer. Somebody does this for me. Okay, so at Wena's Place, chat with me on Facebook. Come through, catch up on the latest or whatever. You can find me on Patreon. Where I'm at, where I'm bleeding right now. I'm bleeding into Patreon because Patreon is helping me work through some things. Um, and my Patreons, I love them. They are helping me overcome one of the biggest obstacles in my life. They are helping me overcome it. So you can find me on Patreon where I have stories I upload. I try to get something uploaded every other day, but it don't work like that sometimes. But yeah, and on Patreon, Edwina Fort.
There you go. So, oh, before we leave, you guys, I would like to shout out Rita Moore's son. He did the cover for Someone to Watch Over Me.
He did.
So you got to give it where it is. Great job. It's
If
a
y'all need a
beautiful
cover,
cover.
reach out. If y'all need to cover, he is talent. The boy is a savant. I didn't know he had that in him. He just busted out like, "What you think it is?" And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, y'all!" He's 16. He did that cover at 15.
Yeah.
He's just. Y'all need a cover? Let me know.
There you go. Y'all get in contact. Let's go ahead and boost it into our kids. Y'all don't see, I'm talking about my baby girl. She may get on my last nerve and give
Oh
me a little
yeah.
twitch sometime. But
Listen.
yes, let's go and support these kids. Okay,
Yeah,
you guys?
Yes.
So shots out for that beautiful cover, young man. You did a great
that's
job.
beautiful.
Great
I love
job.
it.
Ladies, I thank you guys for being here with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. You guys get these books. There they are, right there on your screens. Go ahead and grab them and follow them. All the information is scrolling at the bottom. If you didn't catch this, catch the replay. Of course, go on my page, the Divas of the Airways. They're going to be on all our social medias and they're going to have clips to yourself, okay? Thank you, ladies, again for being here with me tonight.
Thank you for
Y'all,
having us.
Thank you for having us.
it was
This
a
has been
lot of fun.
fun.
It's a lot of fun, you guys. I will catch you guys next week, Tuesday, with another author. But always forget, there's no such thing as an old book because not everybody has read every book. Go grab these two, you guys. Good night. Bye. Go grab books, y'all. Go and grab these books. I got to get my books. I don't even know which one I should read. I got to review some books right now.